I always have much respect for Chris and the job that he does. It's a really good basketball team, and just got down too many. They got a lot of weapons. They're well coached. This is always a tough place to play, but proud of our guys. Fought back, down that many points against a really good basketball team. So tough environment, and congratulations to Ohio State.
Questions?
Like you said, you're down 17 in the first half. You cut it to 1 with about 6 minutes to go, I think. What did it take to get to that point? How were you able to change the tempo of the game a bit?
I mean, just exhaustion, and they got off to such a blazing start. And, I thought we were actually guarding them. So, I thought they made some really tough plays. Obviously, Thornton got going and Battle got going early, which isn't a good sign. But they got a lot of weapons. We just kept clawing back in the game, and we're getting better. We got a lot of pieces, some injured guys. Austin Williams gave us great minutes in the second half. He's been injured, banged up a little bit, and he stayed ready. Didn't play in the first half, and I thought he did a really good job on Thornton down the stretch. But they're really good. It's a good basketball team, a lot of weapons. They shoot the ball at a high level, and to spot them 17 on the road is a tough hill to climb.
Anybody?
What does it take in this league when it's a tough game to be the one that comes out on the positive side of it when it's back and forth like that?
I think it's a lot of things. You got to get a couple calls going your way. I think a couple open shots have to go in. You need a little bit of fortune. We had a couple open looks that I thought would have kind of and from our best players too. Teed it up and didn't make it. But you need all that, and whenever you're on the road playing a game anyways, the cards are stacked against you. So you got to play better than the final score, and you got to try to win by 10. I tell our guys to win by 1.
Derek, just the guards for Ohio State, what did you see on film? I know you probably played against them before, but what did you see on film, and what was it like going against them here in person?
Big credit to Thornton, Gale, all the other guys, man. They're going to be pros one day. And we watched the film. Coach gave us a great scout on them. And first half, we didn't execute as well as I thought we should have. Man, big kudos to them, man. They hit timing shots. And we let them get in the lane, which is their specialty. And I think we could have executed a little better, but big credit to them. And yeah.
Derek, what was working for you in the mid-range there today?
High ball screens, it's kind of my thing. And, I was able to hit shots today. I haven't been a big shot maker, in the past couple games. I got hot a little bit. And, I just think, if we could have done better on the defensive side, it would have looked better. So, yeah, we're just going to keep getting better and keep growing.
And Coach Pikiell, the ball movement Ohio State had in the first half, what could you guys do in the second half to kind of slow that down? It seemed like you guys did that a little bit more in the second half.
I mean, they were going by us, so, it starts the rotations of your defense. So we did a much better job of keeping the ball in front of us and did a much better job with our screen coverage, and just kind of sat down, stayed in front, made them take some tough shots. So they're really good, though. They have a lot of weapons. That's a very good basketball team, well coached. So you got to play really, really well. I thought we played well tonight, but you got to play great on the road. To win, but I like the adjustments we made at halftime. It helped us a great deal.
Jamison Battle got off to a really hot shooting start for Ohio State in this game, and he's had a run of really good games shooting the ball lately from outside. What about his perimeter game is tough to address as a defense?
Well, I mean, again, it's not just a one-man team. They pass the ball very well. So, I mean, Thornton's a hard guy to guard, and, Roddy Gale scored 30 in their last game, so there's a lot of guys. So, you pick your poison a little bit, and he's a really good player. He's a veteran guy. He's been around the league. He can really shoot the ball, at a high clip, and they pass the ball really well. So, he's really good, but he benefits from, those other players are really good too. Mahaffey moves the ball and does what he does too. So, the minute you make a mistake, he's open, and again, they got guys that get into the lane, and I think that opens things up for him. So,
Good.
appreciate it. Thank you
Thank
very
you guys.
much.
Appreciate it.